Hey guys, how's it going? In today's video, we're going to do an update on TGOD, the Green Organic Dutchman. So today, the Green Organic Dutchman, it had a 5% pop in the morning, but it declined back to around like 2.5% for the day. On news that the Green Organic Dutchman is going to be rewarding shareholders with a spin out of a company. I will get into it later, but first I kind of want to talk about Aurora's milestone achievement. This was in the circular of it's on F6 or F7 if you guys want to look at your circular and read it. It's near the end. Basically, this is the milestone achievements. For some of you that may not have caught this or missed this, but basically, Aurora has a chance to acquire another 8% of TGOD company on August 2nd, 2008, beginning 3 months after TGOD's common share was listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange. So on August 2nd, 2018, Aurora has a chance to buy another 8%. It's the price of the shares would be for the average 10 consecutive trading days following the achievement. So August 2nd is right here. So 10 trading days would be one. It would be considered tomorrow. Tomorrow would be the 10th trading day. So starting tomorrow, depending on how the stock fluctuates, Aurora will get the price average for how much the price is, minus a 10% discount. So whatever that price is, Aurora gets an additional 10% discount on that price. So hopefully it goes down. The price of the stock keeps plummeting, so Aurora has a better chance to buy it cheaper. At least I'm hoping. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. I'm hoping the price goes down so I can buy some at a better price than what it is right now. I have a price in mind, but I'm not going to give it to people. So if Aurora does not take the offer within 30 days, it will expire, and then they would have to wait for the next milestone, which would be the facility being 50% completed. And then the third milestone would be upon the Quebec project receiving a license to cultivate in accordance to ACMPR, the Cannabis Act. So, and then the last one would be the $100 million in sales. These achievements will be probably pretty quick, within a year. This achievement will be probably near the end of 2019, in my opinion. And TGOD doesn't have medical patients, so they're gonna have to rely on international sales and recreational sales in order to make their money. And if Aurora does not execute the option within 30 days, they lose it. So do you guys? I'm asking you guys this question. You guys think Aurora is gonna execute the 8%? If they do execute the 8%, right now TGOD has 229 million shares. So you go 229 0.75844. So 229 million shares times 0.08. So they would have to buy 18 million shares. 18.3 million shares. They don't have to buy 18. They can buy 10 million shares. They can buy 5 million shares. I don't know what their plan is, but yeah, they can buy 18 million shares, and if, let's say, they get lucky and the stock price declines back down to $5 or whatever for the rest of the 10 days, then they would have to pay, like, I don't know, let's just give it a nice average of $5. So they have to pay $5. So they have to pay $91 million in order to acquire 8% of the Green Organic Dutchman. At least it could be higher, it could be 100 million. I don't know for sure. But will Aurora do it? They can afford it. They just took a loan from BMO for $250 million. And I think it's $200 million with an additional 50. I'm assuming they're going to take the entire 250. And then they're going to be merging with Metroleaf, which already has $250 million in investments. So the combined cash they will have as soon as they acquire Metroleaf will be slightly above $500 million. So they can take $100 million and acquire 8% of the Green Organic Dutchman. Do they want to? Will they? I don't know. I think they should. It would show a lot of faith that Aurora believes in the Green Organic Dutchman if they do acquire 8% of the company. But we will see what will happen down the road. Or maybe they'll have better plans for that $500 million to use on. So we'll see where this road leads us. So the spin out. Let's talk about the spin out. For anyone that doesn't know, basically TGOD is making another company of itself by spinning itself off, and they're kind of calling it a dividend, because it is, because you're getting free shares. If you're an owner of TGOD, you're getting free shares of another company and a warrant. For every, it says right here, for every 6.67 TGOD shares owned, you would get a 50-cent warrant, a 50-cent unit. So you get a 50-cent share of this company and a warrant, and an additional warrant for shareholders. So one share consists of one share and an additional warrant for investors. So you get one share and one warrant. So you get 50-cent share of this company and a warrant, which is pretty nice. It gives you it gives TGOD shareholders a motivation to keep holding their shares and buying more. I guess that's it. That's all I have to talk about. If I got this wrong, if I'm misunderstanding this, please correct me. Because this is from what I read, this is what I understand. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the TGOD Hamilton. Apparently, there's a zoning code rule from council, and TGOD will be losing their site. But I think this is actually a blessing, because first of all, that facility is not even like being developed, so they can save some money by not making that facility, and that's number one. Number two is you don't have to hire people to run that facility, because if they did hire people to run that facility, it's going to be at least 200 people to 300 people to run that facility. They can use that money to just bring people to their main facility, the one that makes them the money, the Aurora Sky imitation facility, which is being developed right now. So this is just my thoughts on this whole zoning thing. I think it's a blessing. I think TGOD should just scrap the project and focus on the big facility in Valleyfield, Quebec. So this is the Valleyfield, Quebec facility. I'm gonna play a little video for you. Hope you enjoy it.
Welcome to the Green Organic Dutchman's future cultivation site in Valleyfield, Quebec. Work is progressing aggressively to build the world's largest organic cannabis facility. TGOD cannabis will be grown in soil without synthetic fertilizers or pesticides. We are pleased to announce we received our cultivation license for the Valleyfield breeding facility. This allows TGOD to create proprietary, organically grown cannabis and cannabis seeds. It's another important step in our journey. TGOD, making life better.
That was the Valleyfield, Quebec facility. It looks very big from the video. I'm hoping that they update this video soon with actual structures and stuff that looks like it's more like not just in development of land. Yeah, well, let's continue. So right, like this thing has been updated quite a bit. Now they have 20,000 investors interested in the company. That's a lot of people investing in this company, individual shareholders too. So exposure of 20,000 people, that's quite a bit. Yeah, and these are probably half of these shareholders are like probably super rich, so maybe, I don't know, I could be wrong. Anyways, yeah, so like 170,000 kilograms once everything is done, minus the Toronto facility. And okay, and now I'm gonna end the video off with the investor presentation. It's been updated for July 2018. I'm just gonna highlight some good points in here that I think is kind of good. So this facility is gone, X. So they're no longer gonna build this facility. I think it's a good thing. From the pictures, this facility barely got started. So, and then they can focus more on the big facility, which would produce 142,000 kilogram, one facility. And in Quebec, there's also, the labor is a lot cheaper in Quebec, so that's going to help TGOD out. They purchased the Jamaican fully funded. This is a 50% joint venture, well 49.81%, and they guaranteed 14,000 kilograms. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. 14,000 kilograms from this facility, and this facility is 100% organic, which follows TGOD's model. And then they have a 50% joint venture with a Denmark facility in Europe. For supply of 25,000 kilograms. And then this is the development of when stuff was going to complete. The Jamaican one is going to be completed probably the end of 2019. Second half can mean anything. And then the Valleyfield, Quebec would be finished anywhere between January to the end of July or June, because that's the first half of the year of 2019. The Denmark facility is going to take a long time, and it's going to be finished the second half of 2019, which is, yeah, that's long. So this one doesn't even matter right now. You shouldn't take it into account. The Valleyfield, Quebec is the most important. The Jamaican one will get them at least some supply. That's the start, anyways. So TGOD, that's the one big disadvantage about TGOD. They won't have any like good supply until like probably a good 6 to 7 months into legalization. So but then again, they're organic, so they have a way to market their product. But still, like, the competition in Canada is going to be fierce. So I don't know what to expect. That's the risky part about this company, the fact that the Valleyfield, Quebec is going to take a while before it gets finished, and they're not going to see any product at least for 6 to 7 months after legalization, because that's when the facility is somewhat completed and they can start producing cannabis. They expect beverages to be their biggest seller and edible second. Pet health, I'm surprised that pet health is more than like oil and dry herbs. So yeah, like CBD and products for pet, they expect that to be a big market, which is a good thing, I guess. So TGOD's already started construction on the Beverage brand. They're gonna have a 40,000 square feet facility It's a joint venture company way of direct investment, joint ventures, or other suitable opportunities. I'm not sure the joint venture. I don't know. I'm not too sure what joint. But wow, this video's been so long, and at the end, I'm just like stuttering, and I don't really want to restart this video because I already spent so much time making the video. So yeah, they're starting up a beverage thing, which is smart. So by the time like the government legalized beverages, they'll have a facility up and running, ready to start making these beverages, so then they can sell it to the market right away, and they'll be ahead of the game when it comes to making beverages. So that's a good thing. Yeah, so 40,000 square feet, purpose-built R&D, architecture, science in beverage category, including pilot manufacturing and scientific development facilities. That's why I like this company, because of the beverage division. But then again, the government doesn't guarantee you. I guess that's it. Doesn't guarantee them. Like there's no guarantee the government will approve beverages next year, so it's a risk that I guess they're taking right now by developing that beverage facility. I think that's it for the video. Sorry about the end, which was kind of shaky and bad. It was bad. Period. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, or if you dislike it, just give me a thumbs down. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.